Today on the channel, we dig deep into Pandora's box with a double dose of Valaverse Action Force, Pandora.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Valaverse Action Force unboxing and review. And today, we got a double dose of Pandora with the points version of Pandora in white and the black traditional version. But of course, for all your Valaverse needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 15% all in-stock items. Yes, 15%, and I can tell you, they got this one, the traditional one, in stock. This one in white, though, this is the Mailaway using the Action Force points. Talked about that before. We did Condor unboxing of that a year or so ago. What is time? Absolutely love the Valaverse does the flag point system like the old days. Love the flag points back in the day. Love the points now. Just very, very cool. So this one was only $9.99 with 20 of their points. Got to get a deal out there. You can also buy this directly from Valaverse's site if you don't want to collect the points. But if you're collecting the line, why wouldn't you turn those points in? That's exactly what I did. And I'm going to do this review exactly like I always do. I'm going to take a look at the packaging. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to unbox it. I'm going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. We're going to start with the regular version, then we'll do the mail-away version here. But Pandora, she gets the extra special treatment, probably the most popular figure from the Valaverse line. Personally, Sergeant Slaughter for me, but her first two figures, regular edition and bloody version, which we'll compare later in this video, were big sellers for Valaverse. So now they got a new one. She's got some black going on. She's back in black like a young AC/DC, I guess. But she did get a little bubble mailer or a little cardboard mailer. How about that? On this one, you got beautiful emblems right there, looking very nice. And then on the back side right here, Action Force. So she gets the special treatment out of the latest and greatest series. See you later. Goodbye. And then we get her traditionally on this. Now, back in the day, in my day, Valaverse Action Force originally came in the box. Now they went to the carding system. Great for stores to hang on the pegs, things like that. And that's what we'll see with that. But love the crazy packaging here with the little logo we saw in the box. We got it covering up the Action Force. Oh, Pandora, her box is lethal. Trust me, you don't want anywhere near that box. It's a lethal box, I'm sure. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll dive into it. But beautiful carding on this one. Big bubble, of course. Got her name there. Pandora, number 5, or Series 5. Figure number 7. 14 and up, you 13-year-olds, get the heck out of here. You can't be touching her box. You're too young, that's for sure. Looking good on Pandora back here. A little glamour shot. Got to keep your points once again. UPC, you got the file card. Any highlights of this one? Real name or file name. Kelly Miranda, or Miranda Kelly, how about? Primary specialty, organized crime. What's your specialty? I organize crime in a neat fashion is what I do. Her secondary skills, arson. Loves a good fire. Keep her away from California. Birthplace, Limerick, Ireland. Beautiful this time of year. Some of the greatest poetry you'll ever hear, of course, from Limerick, Ireland. Rank affiliation, the Devil's Grin. She's a part of the Devil's Grin, of course. And then we get quite the little story on her talking about that. I will take a picture of this. You can pause the video if you want to read her whole file card. I won't do reading with Kyle here today. But we've seen her before, and we're seeing her again. She does come with 3 action points, too, for those keeping track at home. Carding nice and secure on this, but I will say we're going to unbox this whole wave on the channel. Got a lot of carding issues with mine, unfortunately. So your mileage may vary, but I have a lot that are falling off the card. I'm not too worked up about it. However, if you're a mint-on-card person, you're not going to like that. But if they're falling off the card, I would reach out to the retailer, Valaverse, etc. You guys know the drill, I'm sure. We're going to pull her out of the package. We're going to whip her out. Not whipping her out of the box this time, just out of the bubble package. See you later. Goodbye. Of course, get the Action Force stands here. See you later. Whoa, hooked a landing almost right there. We do get the little stand. You know me, I'm a sucker for a stand. I wish these all kind of connected. I guess they do connect, but I guess you could. You make a big scene out of this. You can make a flooring if you want to. So I always do appreciate that. So we do get the stand with her there. Losing a hand. She wanted to give me a hand early, I guess, right there is old Pandora. Looking very good. Only one twist tie, Todd McFarlane. One of these days we're going to have a twist tie off, and it'll be Bobby Vala from the Valaverse versus Todd McFarlane. And Bobby is not going to win that fight because Todd just uses way too many twist ties. And Bobby's probably smart. He's saving himself some money is what he's doing by not using a million twist ties. And I don't feel there's a need to either. So the more you know, ladies and gentlemen. Can I get Pandora's knife out? She does come with a second head, which is always nice to see as well. So there's a lot going on. See you later, up high, goodbye. Down to business here. So let's start with these hands here. We get 2 trigger finger hands right out of the package. Of course, in Valaverse style, you do get the laying down here. Of course, you lay the palm of the end of the gun in there if you want to, so you get the flat out hands. You got 2 fists of fury, and then you got 2 traditional gripping hands right here. So Pandora, she's ready to do whatever she needs to do. She's ready to take on all comers if she has to. She just got this little knife right here, red and black attack, a dangerous little sharp knife. Of course, even sharp on the end. So that's why those 14-year-olds, they got to get the heck out of here for sure. Now we're diving into the head sculpts for her. We got 2 different heads. 2 heads are better than 1. And gosh, I cannot picture where I know this head from. Obviously, I think it's a little different from the last versions of her. But this looks like somebody. If I could remember by the time I edit this video, I'll pop that head in there. But gosh, it does look like somebody. I just can't think who it is. But I love the kind of shaved sides going on with the bright orange hair with the white on the tips down to kind of yellow color. Big black lipstick going on. You got the big old eyes on her. Just looking very cool. And I love that you put the head down. She's just kind of got that look to her. Just a fabulous, fabulous head sculpt on her. Got some orange earrings going on. And then, of course, she's got that cut all the way around. The old Glasgow smile, as it's known in some circles. And I'll never forget, I was up traveling for work once upon a time. I was in the beautiful city of Waterloo, Iowa, home of the NWA. Shout out to that. But I was up there, and of course, you're spending some time in a town. You're going to stop at the Walmart. You're going to do some figure hunting. What else are you going to do? And I went in there, and I was walking in as a guy was walking out. It was a tough neighborhood Walmart for sure. And this guy walked out with a Glasgow smile. He had the cuts all the way through here, and I was like, man, that's a dude I don't want to talk to. And I'm going to walk on the other side. And that's what I did, because dangerous to get that. You know you've been doing something. You've been up to no good is what you've been up to if you got a Glasgow smile. And that's what that guy had, and that's what Pandora has as well. But man, oh man, good head sculpt on that one. The second one, looking very good as well. I love the lip kind of up like that with the mouth. Once again, very, very cool. Got the scar on the side. You got her hair kind of whipping up as well. She does got her tattoo on the back. That's a decision, that's for sure. The tattoo on the back of her head. Just some of the greatest head tattoos of all time, like our friend the One Man Gang, Bam Bam Bigelow, Pandora. Shout out to them on their head tattoos. Now diving into Pandora a little bit more, definitely cool, definitely punk rock. I could see people using this body for a custom as well, as it is very, very cool. Got the black leather jacket over the top. Got the team logo on the back. Got the white wife beater underneath, looking very good. Got the top on her. Just very, very cool. Little skin showing at the top. Just very, very dirty, very punk rock, very heavy metal, very I'm going to blow your face off and I don't care about it is what Pandora looks like here to me. She does got the holster on the back so you can store the knife on her. She also comes with 2 revolvers. She's got 2 of those right here. She's going to blow your brains out. Who knows? But she looks like she would have been in like a trauma movie back in the day. Maybe The Toxic Avenger. Who knows? Or maybe, I don't know, Kabuki Samurai. Maybe something like that. Or what was the police officer? Kabuki Cop or something? No, it's been a while. It's been a while. How about Romeo and Juliet? Could she be in that one? Lemmy was in it. She could maybe join forces with that. But I love the holsters on the side, looking very, very cool. Down in the black pants, down to the black like Doc Martin combat boots. Man, she's ready to take on all comers. Just a fabulous rendition of this figure. It'll be interesting how much meat they can get out of her. We've had a lot of Pandoras. Let's be honest, there's 2 right here. We had 2 in the past. Could we get more? Could we get some other looks? Could we get Pandora's sister in the future? We'll see what happens there. But I do like this one a whole lot. I think they have really found a character that has resonated. I saw they were at, was it Joe Lanta or one of the toy shows? Maybe it was Legion Con, maybe. They had a girl dressed up cosplay as her. So man, this is sweeping the nation, old Pandora. Everybody wants to get in Pandora's box, and everybody wants her figures as well, and rightfully so. A fabulous, fabulous figure. One of the best from the Valaverse so far. But now we're going to dive into her second version, coming out about the same time. A much smaller box, this Pandora box. Maybe she was younger. I'm not sure exactly. But we got the logos there, Action Force. Nothing going on, but it is just a straight-up mail-away box. It's just old school is what this one is right here. Slide that out. Whoa! How about that? Everything falling out up high. See you later. Once again, you get the file card right here, but this time she is in white. Miranda Kelly, of course, same thing. Devil's Grin, Limerick, Ireland. She loves a little organized crime, loves a little arson. She likes to party, of course, as we know. So we do have that. I will take a picture of that once again. And then you do get this stuff. So you do get the stand once again, this time in red instead of tan. So we get that uniformed one. We do get her hands, the same hands once again. You get the same knife, the same weapons, the same pistols. You get all of that here in the baggie. Makes sense. Get the most out of your molds. We know how that goes. We get the second head here, so we get both heads for her. So it's the same figure twice is really what we got going on here. It does seem to be. It for sure is. So it is the exact same figure, painted differently. Now, a lot of times you'd say it's a little too soon for this, but with it being the mail away, it's free. Nothing's for free. We get that, but 20 points get you this figure. $9.99 shipping and processing. I don't feel bad about this, and I don't think they should make a whole new character. They don't need to finally come out with that Action Force version of Kyle Peterson. They don't want to do that as a mail away. They want to put that out to the retail masses so everybody can buy that, right? Sure they do. But this makes sense as one of these. You got to do something like this, a repaint. Makes all the sense. We saw it with Condor before. I totally understand this. Just to get on my soapbox a little bit right there. We won't have to go too deep into this one because we just basically ran through the same figure. See you later. Goodbye. She does got these hanging around her ankles. You got to watch out. Nobody wants your pants around your ankles or your holsters, but who knows? Pandora, she likes to party, like we said. But looking very good here, but looking very similar. So everything is going to be the same between these two. And we'll walk through the articulation on this one. It'll be the same as the first one since we didn't do that. But it is the same head, same hair. Yep, same hair between them, same hands, same jacket, just time in white instead of red. You get the red undershirt. White instead of black. Let me get my colors right. And you do get the undershirt where it was white before. You get it red this time. You get the red on the holsters. Looking very, very nice. But it is, like I said, the same figure. Now, arms go all the way around for us. Do get a bicep cut. Oh, very tight. Double jointed, pinless elbows. Feeling pretty good right there. How about these hands? Are we going to come out? Are we not going to come out? Oh, we're going to come out. So that was one of my only real gripes with the Valaverse early on in their first few series. You always had to heat it up to get the hands out. Now it seems you can pull these out traditionally like Marvel Legends or any other toy line. I do appreciate that because I don't want to have to go to the hairdryer back and forth every single time. So nice to be able to grab that out if need be. You do get waist articulation, of course. You do get the hula hoop up top. Very, very tight articulation. Head removable, back force, side to side, up and down. You do get the big old splits ready to go. Looking very nice. Drop down hips as well. We've seen that with a lot of toy lines the last couple of years. Legs do go up. You do get the thigh cut. Double jointed, pinless knees. Playing all the hits right here. Once again, very tight. Boot cut, and then you get the ankles back and forth, side to side if need be, if I can get her straightened back out there. And it's tough to straighten Pandora out. She's got a life that she leaves, and she's not going to trade anything. I'm not going to turn her to the good side like me. No siree. No siree. But we'll see. Does she fit on a ringside collectible stand? We know she fits. Well, I guess we already did that, didn't we? So I guess, well, we see that she fits on an Action Force stand. We already did that one, so I want to do both stands just in case. As I know not everybody likes these Valaverse stands because they do take up a little bit more real estate, so you got to choose your own stand adventure. Take your last stand. Stephen King did it once upon a time. Why can't you? But we got stands for her right here, but a fun, fabulous figure, no doubt about it. A very popular one from the last releases to this release now. And of course, I got the regular and blood splattered edition from the other ones. Definitely cool, and we're seeing a theme here. Two very similar versions with paint differences. Two similar versions with paint differences. That's the way we're going in this line here. But man, I'm here for it. Once again, I really like this figure a whole lot. I'm going to dive into the rest of the figures, so check out. Make sure you subscribe to the channels, all that kind of stuff, as we'll dive into them. But obviously the first go around here with the new series, but man, going to be tough to beat these ones here in my collection. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But looking good. What are your thoughts on Pandora? Are you here for it? You ready to put your hand in Pandora's box? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day, and then some. We got even more content for you on Patreon. Patreon, best way to support this YouTube channel. Appreciate all the support over there. Check out Pro Wrestling Tees. Don't forget me on TikTok for all the sick dance moves. Of course, SirPaul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for Pandora ×2, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.